Hello and welcome to Tectonic Time with Lua Games. I am back cranking the cranks and thinking what to do. And I've decided, since we have figured out how to make electricity, let's go on over to this dangerous place that's filling up with sand so fast, called Laboratory, and build a huge factory that can always be overtaken with more sand. Right, because that's what we should do. And we're waiting on it to drain anyway. And it looks like it's drained down to, well, we've made it down quite a bit. It's kind of looking adventurous. This section has little holes here and there. And there's a ledge. There's a ledge that's leading to a stairway going down into the sand. So whatever's down there, we may find out later at another time. Leave all that catwalk there. And let's just go to toolbar 4 and make us some factory floor. I'm thinking out that way. That looks good. There's no rhyme or reason. We're just going to start building out this way. Looks like we can go right up to this ledge. You know, we can always just take these out as well, but we're just going to go... Yeah, I want to go right there. Click that. And we have some factory floor. Whoops. Meant to grab that right there just like that. Looks like we've already cleared this out back here in case we needed to move stuff in and out, and that's what I'm planning on doing. This is going to be more of a Sesamite ingot kind of factory. But we're going to probably build some plants here as well. Can't seem to get that in there. I want it right down in there, but okay, see, there it is. That's what I was wanting. Alright. I'm just wanting to put these on floors. Alright, so let's go ahead and just get rid of some of these out here on the floor. We don't want these. They're just going to be in the way, and we can just move it on out of the way. Just like that. And over here I believe that red building is right around this corner. That we've already explored, and we found those planters over there. But we're just kind of getting rid of some of these. We could extend this floor out, but we're not going to right now. Right now it's just get started with that first base we probably need. Oh, he's not in the way yet. Oh ho ho! Looks like we're good to go. Be kind of cool if it piled up sand right there on our floor, but that's not the case, and we are making now. Let me go over here to the assemblers, and I believe the first thing we make out of that sand is sand and glass. Right. How about we... Yeah, it is sand and glass. Yep. We're going to... And if we make a Sesamite farm, also make sand. And the other ingredient for those crystals was, oh yeah, it was Shiverthorn extract. Yep. So I'm going to start off with Sesamite farm, but I want to make it a little different. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to hover a little here. And we'll make it that long. Now I need to make sure it's a multiple of 3, and I'm going to go ahead and put in some balloons. And I'm going to put them every third one. It's not like I'm marking them, but I'm marking them in sets of 3. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we just need a couple more right here, just like that. Now, you know, I messed that up. I'm just that good. There. That's better. And we want that balloon right there. Right. 1, 2, 3, balloon. 1, 2, 3, balloon. Balloon, 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 balloon. 1, 2, 3 is a set. 1, 2, 3 is a set. Oh, I think I want 3 more. Least, but I'm not going to. No. So this is a set of 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 balloons. All right. We're going to run with that, and we just start filling these up. And with that, I want to do something like this. Turn that into that, and shoot this out here like this. I think I went 1 block too short there, but that's okay. And we're just gonna make sure that feeds into there, and we're gonna do the same over here. Pull this back to here, and we're going to run this line to these 3 right here, and pull this there. We're going to have that right there like that. Here we go. And that's going to split that into 2. That, I'm going to make another row of planters. But I want to put them right here. No, I want them even with that. Yep, right there. So we're just going to go all the way down. Just like that. And let's go ahead and make some balloons. One for every 3. Just makes it a little easier way to count. And we should have 6 balloons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, we sure do. Okay, now we want to line it up with some inserters. So we have 2 sets of, that would be 3, 9, 9, 18, 18 times 2. We have a lot of seeds here. I don't know how else to say it. But I do know I want my seed distribution to be a little somewhat even though I'm not really paying it much mind. You know what I think I do want though is I want this to come out beyond the seeds. So I want to bring this out here like that. That way it can gather more on over there. Yep, let's do that. And let's put in some exit strategy for the seeds. Question is, how actually, I think I answered my own question in my own head. Yep. Alright. So with the laboratory, I'm going to go back to Barracks. No, I gotta go to the store. Let's go to Freight. And let's see how many planters we have made over here. We don't have planters in production like we do lots of things. Instead, I've just been putting the old planters in the box out there. But that is quite a few planters for us to go through, and more than I think we will. You know what, while I'm here, I want to see how many sand pumps we've created for mech. I could call it mech, but I feel like calling it mech. Give it that old grossed out feeling. Meh. Anyway, that just makes me giggle a little. There's no other reason or rhyme, but we are going to laboratory and we're going to get to building our new farm. Alright. Let's start. You know, we should have grabbed some conveyor belts while we were there. Yep. 1, 2, 3. This is the final one. Is it here? right there. I'm just going to take this down here. And I know I usually split it up evenly amongst the three, but not today. Mainly because we have so many seeds. I'm not too worried about it. Seed distribution. Now, I think I won't put in another row. Game over 3. And we started up here. So I'm thinking right there, all the way down to the end of the floor. And I just noticed that we ran out of green inserters, and I probably need some conveyor belts as well. So I'm just going to run back to the store real quick. Back to Tectonica Mart, where our credit is always good. And just head on in here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's good. And green inserters, well, let's go ahead and grab 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. We know we're going to run out of them sooner or later. In case you want to know how I empty my pockets, which I didn't do last time, I come over here to the Barracks floor, where I made my super long sushi belt for everything. And I just start emptying my pockets of things. And it sends it around the sushi belt, especially things we don't use, like these blast smelters. We're only using, oh wait, I do use those blast smelters. No! Okay, well, I might have to go get those. I can get them some other time. But I just kind of come through here, and anything I don't want to be carrying, I dump it in here. Now limestone, if the case here gets full, I'll take it over there where I built a place to just, at Victor, I make limestone into carbon powder bricks. It's a long and drawn out process, but it works. Your inventory is rated on how many slots you fill, not the weight of things. So the farther you get in the game, the more squares you can fill up with stuff. And it's much more, it's just better for you to carry full loads of things instead of just one. having just one thing kind of wastes the square of inventory space. And I've got a lot of extra inventory space now. I mean, you can just see all these limestone bits I'm tossing out, and they were just taking up space. I don't make things by hand much, so I don't really carry... I do carry coolant. Need that to dig with. Whoops. I need that pickaxe. I think I'm down to the end of my list. Let's go ahead and reorganize everything. And bring it to the top. Or just back out and look in here again. And now we can slowly look around and see that that is the bottom of my list. It's all been reorganized, and I like that much better. Now I can turn on the stickers here and see that those are ingredients, and these are construction pieces and parts. And this is kind of in a certain order. Things are grouped together. So if I'm looking for something like, blast smelters, I can see that the plant seeds are in that area, but here's the thrashers, and so they're probably going to be in this area. And I can go down through here and be like, oh look, there's some smelters, and those smelters look like the blast smelters. And then I'll be like, yes they are, but they're not all there, which means they're still over here in these chests. And I don't have access to them yet. Yeah. So I've lost my blast smelters. Out here in my parts areas, and there they are. I got them back. Now I can go down here and look, and this last row is stuff that I probably need extra of. And if the stuff is coming down here, then the chest that's out there is probably full, and I just put in extra. But by the time it gets to the end of this line, it should be empty, and therefore it's good, because it's empty right now, and I just let it run. And if something passes that point, I take note of what it is, put in a new crate, and add some stuff to pull it from the sushi line. Anyhow, with all that said, I'm going to head back on over to laboratory. And add some inserters. We had a missing inserter down here somewhere, right there. So now going to get me these 3 set up. I'm gonna go 1 extra here and then put that together. And bring it out. let's okay, that one's splitting it in two. Let me see what I'm doing here. I've messed up just a little. This should not be here. No, 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 no. This belongs to a different one. And it belongs to the one we're going to put right there. Yes, because they got to be 50-50 splits there. Yep. And now it's all looking good. Alright. We get started on this last row. Putting in an exit strategy to start with. Or a little bit of one. And here we go. You know, with all the balloons I put down, I never seem to run out. I haven't filled up with balloons since I first filled up with balloons. Anyway, gotta get the balloons out. They're nice and bright. And then we just start putting it in. And I'm thinking, what if... Whoa, get up. Alright, I got it. Flies. Thinking this 50-50 is built wrong. Yep. I think I want the 50-50 over there. And I want that to shoot this way. And this one, I guess I want to go over this way. Maybe I should put it right there. Yes. Because what if I want to put in a third line later? And I left room here for a third line. But I didn't here, and I'm not going to scoot it over. It'll just have to go up a story. Yep, yep. Alright. Anyway, here we go with our split up line. We're going to shoot this down here and over. And I don't have to scooch it over right away. I kind of go back and forth between what I do there. Alright, and with that, I turn that into a that's exactly the way I wanted it to look. Awesome. Alright, we just bring this out here. And we bring it down here. Actually, I guess I actually bring it over here, don't I? Like that. And this line goes like that. And this turns into this. Right. And we get the final 3 right here. And there it goes. Now, we just scoop all the seeds up. And I'm going to put that right there for now. Forgot to grab this line and bring it over. There we go. Just going to do that for now. Going to come down here, see if I can grab some seeds. It looks like we're out some inserters. Thought we got them all, but maybe not. We're going to bring this line all the way down, and I want it to go to this spot right here, and it's going to come out in this direction. Which means we just got to go down here and fill this up. This whole place is an 18 times 3, which I believe will give us 54. 18 times 3. Yeah, sounds right. I'm kind of doing that in my head. I could be off. And we're going to put this up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to put that right there. And we always give these a floor block space. But we usually just run 1 per plant. I'm going to go ahead and run 3 for this one. That's my plan. Sticks go in. Actually, we could just put them here and take the seeds out on the other side. Now we gotta decide whether we want this to be blue or red, because we have no need for yellow at the moment. So I'm thinking blue to start off with. We need that for the gold and other stuff. You might be thinking, yeah, and we need crushers for the red stuff anyway, so we wouldn't have needed thrashers anyway. I kind of messed up with the thrashers on that ideology. Anyway, we grab these seeds and we just plant them there. Now, as far as the seed belt goes, it's right here, and I'm going to take it up and over. And I'm just going to do it aerial style, since I'm already up in the sky. That means I want this to be the split up point. Stay in the sky, please. Alright, so it's going to come over here and drop down. And over here and drop down. And then we're going to take these extras I don't know what I'm thinking. I just put that whole thing in backwards. Yeah, I sure did. I don't know what I'm thinking. Seeds go out. We don't want it to go, we want it to go down. We're bringing the seeds in to split up, to pass out. That means this goes out here like this. And we do it again. Only this time, we do it in the right direction. Because we want to. All right. Now that that's taken care of. Here next, and we are delivering the sticks for threshing. All right, we need to make sure this corner is cornering, and this corner needs to be delivering. Right. Now, I grab my phone and I say, phone, 18 times 3, it's 54. I was right about that. And if we put in 6 seeds per, 324. So now we go get some seeds. And, you know, we don't have to stop at 324. We could double that even, I bet, because we got so many seeds now. We don't have to be stingy about it. We can be flamboyant. Alright, so those are the threshers, and these guys are collecting, look at that, 324 seeds. Let's just double it. That would be 648, yeah. So we just need 148. 148. There we go. And we leave the machine alone to keep making seeds. Even though it's lagging us down, we're happy to work with it. And I'm going to go back to laboratory. Now we know the seeds are being delivered aerially, so I'm just going to put the chest in right here. And a little bit of a chest right there. And now we add in the seeds. I'm going to put some floor out this way. It's not a bad place to build a factory. Lots of places to build floor. And we are spreading out the seeds. Looks like they're going down all the belts. Those are all covered. And up here, we are covering them all. That's good. Alright. Now, we just need to actually, these are only going to make one item, aren't they? So we don't need to separate. We just need to get it out. And with that said, I'm going to just be lined up. I think I want to do a row of 3. There we go. Okay, so I was wrong. I'll pull out the seeds if I do it the wrong way. So I'm just going to go over here. Seeds back in, and look over here and toss in the buds. Now we just gotta get one of these and say we just want the sticks or the buds, Shiverthorn buds, right? Yep. Is that set to seeds? No, I don't think so. It was set to extract. All these are that way. That was an accident. Anyhow. We're gonna stuff these into these. I'm hoping a field of 6 will be enough. I could be wrong. happens. And we'll just turn this one here into the square to distribute. And just do it like that. Now they're all distributed. Now we're just gathering it all up as quickly as we can. Alright, at least we got that started. Now on this side we're going to pull out the extract. Which means I need to copy that and just paste it over and over. This is the stuff we need to keep everything going. And with that, we need to round it all up. We're going to start off in this direction. And I believe I want to just take it out this way. Do I need to stay up in the air? I'm going to just do it like that for now. I thought that would curve in there for sure. It looks good now. And that will be the exit strategy. Now we just got to repeat that. And this is the tricky part. Sliding it up underneath that belt. It comes through there. And we just need to get right above that one. And I'm going to come over and we just brought it down right here. Just like that. And we're bringing it up. And in. One last time. Thread. And then up. And over. Come down there. And out. Gonna put that right there. And then we come up and in. Now that was the wrong inserter anyway. Now we gotta do that again. And again. Maybe not over here. Okay. Now we want the leftover dirt. And boy, do we have a place for it to go. Dirt, 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 dirt. Looking for it. There it is. Dirt. Plant matter. Whatever you want to call it. one doesn't need to be changed, but this one does. So we're just going to delete all of this. Bring this down. And all the way down. Gonna straighten this line up. There we go. Get back on the dirt train. And now we are, well, we have enough room to move the dirt out. That's the whole idea. And when we elevate things. And there we go. Now, I'm gonna pull out the dirt. Need to do it that way. Got a clear path there. I'm going to keep the dirt up here. That dirt is being moved out. Now we just gotta move this dirt out. I know I'm missing a couple of inserters every time. Just trying to get this dirt line laid. This dirt line looks like it's going to be a lot easier. So, you just bring it up here and bring it straight out. And right about here, whoa, too tall. We're just talking about bringing it to right there. And now, we need to get these extra lines in. I think I'm going to do a little bit of that. And somehow I got rid of some floor. Put that back real quick. And we just curve out these belts. I think we got all those taken care of. Just keep this up. Now on this one, I need to get rid of some blue stuff that's wound up on here. Looks like it's right there. Yep, we're just gonna pull that out. There we go. I'm gonna toss that stuff back in right there. We're almost done. Looks like we got another mistake here. We need to correct. And then we just go over here. Make sure we got all that out of the way. Put those buds in. And Now I'm just going to bring this all the way down here. And all the way across here. Now all the dirt can go over here and feed these sand pumps. These can be fed by fuel, and we'll find out if that's enough to drain the dirt. And while I'm here, I'm just going to go ahead and toss that in there. And down there. Anyway, says we're out of power, which means I need to run over to here and crank some cranks. I have been gone that long. But we are getting rid of the power, or we're getting rid of the dirt. We're getting rid of, oh, we're not getting rid of anything else, just the dirt. Now I was trying to see how fast it was getting rid of it, but didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Now I'm back. So basically 2. I need to redo this. I overestimated how far that plant would go. Did I just do that? I did. Oh, that doesn't feel good. Awesome, we got it back in. I was worried that we weren't going to. Oops. That's one of the 2. Means we need to redo this, and that's what we're going to do. Go up 2 levels and then keep going up, right. haven't started getting rid of the Shiverthorn extract yet, so it's a little backed up. And we will get to that next time, but this is where I'm going to stop for today. And if you like what you see, do like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.